Our country, India. Today, we'll be talking about our country, India. So, welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Meera Disrotia, MJ. Do you know? Number one, India was the first country to mine diamonds. Yes, from the 4th century BC for around 1000 years, India was the only source of diamonds in the world. Yes, you are hearing it right. The original diamonds were found in the Krishna River Delta. In the 18th century, more diamond deposits were discovered in Brazil and soon after in South Africa, adding to the market of diamonds. Fact number 2. In some places in India, Coke and Pepsi are used as pesticides. Well, it'll be a fun, right? In the Chhattisgarh state of India, which is one of the world's largest rice producing areas, farmers began to spray their fields with Coke and Pepsi products, since it was cheaper than traditional pesticides and seems to work just as well. Farmers in India in the Chhattisgarh use Coke and Pepsi pesticide because it's cheaper than pesticides and gets the job done just as well. Pepsi and Coca-Cola strongly disagree that their products can be used as pesticides because they say there is nothing in the drinks that can be used as pest control. But farmers in the Durg, Rajastgaon and Dhamtri districts of Chhattisgarh disagree and have successfully used Pepsi and Coke to protect their rice plantations against pests. And if you remember correctly, Rajastgaon recently grew a world record in rice production without the use of GMOs. We know using cola as pesticides isn't exactly 100% natural or organic, but surely it must be safer than traditional poisons. Well, now moving on to fact number 3. It will be crazy for you guys. Yes, so our fact number 3 is about shampoo. Yes, shampoo originated in India. Yes, of course. The word shampoo comes from the Sanskrit word champu. Shampoo and champu sounds right. Perfectly right. Which means to massage. Ground herbs mixed with water were the very first form of shampoo, not until later when the idea caught on were commercial bottles produced. So, shampoo. Do remember this word that it came from the original Sanskrit context. It used to be champu. Do remember shampoo, champu, shampoo, champu. It will be a fun, right? It was a very fun fact about India that we didn't know earlier. So now moving on to fact number 4, that is related to tea. Yes, you are hearing it right. Tea plantation. India grows 25% of all the tea in the world, and it is considerably second after China, of course. So, Indian tea culture, how it started. India is the second largest producer of tea in the world after China, including the famous Assam tea and Darjeeling tea. Tea is the state drink of Assam, by the way. And now you just remember the ad Wah Taj. Just a fun fact, right? Following this is the former Planning Commission Deputy Chairman Montek Singh Ahluwalia had plans to officially recognize tea as the Indian national drink in 2013. Imagine. There are around 3000 different types of tea in India. 3000. Oh my god. It is the second most consumed beverage around the world. And of course, after water, that is. Fact number 5. Indian transport. That too, railways. India has 63,300 miles, or you can say that 63,300 miles or railway track, making it the 4th largest railway network in the world. Not India, in world. Here we can see the new metro line in New Delhi. The average Indian travels around 636 km a year by rail. Yes, and another fact related to railway is that 2 historical railway elements are included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site list. Number 1 is the Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus and the Indian Mountain Railways. So how is it? Now moving on to another fact, that is fact number 6. India was first country to refine and consume sugar.
Wow!
If you have a sweet tooth, you have India to thank for it. India was the first place where sugar was extracted, refined, and used in cooking. Although once people got a taste of the delicious stuff, sugar production quickly spread around the world. Here are some fact or statistics data. The consumption volume of sugar in 2021 was amounted to 28.5 million metric tons in India. Imagine 28.5 million metric tons in India. Hope you will not die out of diabetes now. Fact number 7. It is related to Kashmir, Jammu and Kashmir. Yes, the only floating post office in the world. Yes, we all have heard of floating gardens, islands, and houseboats, right? But Kashmir's famous Dal Lake has a floating post office. Moving on to our 8th fact, that is also related to Kashmir, and that is related to Chenab. Chennai Bridge is the highest rail bridge in the world, and it's really beautiful. Just see the pictures. It's breathtaking. The Chana Bridge, located in Jammu and Kashmir's Riyasi district, is 1315 meter long and aims to boost connectivity to the Kashmir Valley. The Chana Bridge holds the distinction of being the highest railway bridge in the world at 359 meters above the riverbed level. Well, it's really huge. Next fact is related to our Indian spices. India is by far the largest producer of spices, which are shipped across continents to restaurants and kitchens worldwide. Some of the best known spices are turmeric also you can say this, cumin, saffron or saffron is another word, and chili powders. So these are the best spices that you can see in Indian dishes. Very common, not in West, but India. In India, you'll find everything almost in kitchen. Fact number 9. India is famous for its iconic step wells. Most of the step wells can be found in the hot, dry states of northern India, particularly in Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Haryana. No one knows how many are there. Yet, sadly, most step wells are neglected and crumbling. As you can see here, it's really rich in culture. India's abandoned step wells are an important part of the country's history and architecture, although information about them is scarce. Well, moving on to our last fact, last but not least, it is related to our Indian food. A surprising Indian cuisine fact states that Indian food can be cooked without any preparation. Precisely, starting every dish from scratch, Indian food does not entertain the use of preserved or canned foods further used to prepare a meal. For instance, making flatbread, for example, roti or parantha by hand regularly is normal in India, unlike West. Browning, bubbling, sauteing, barbecuing are the absolute most well-known strategies used to prepare Indian food. Indian cooking makes use of all the above techniques, and that's just the beginning. Typically starting with dry roasting organic whole spices, trailed by sauteing or shallow broiling aromatics like onions, ginger, and garlic. Ooh, I'm so hungry. I hope you like this video. If yes, then do subscribe this channel and press bell icon. That's all for today. Hope you like this video. This is MJ signing off. Take care. Bye bye.